The Fitterist Show with your host, Christopher Allen, where we explore the art of mind and body conditioning. The FitTech wearables device market continues to flourish with new entrants and updated hardware. This week, we discuss two brand new fitness tracker releases from Amazon and Fitbit. Amazon's first entry into the health and fitness tracker space is the Amazon Halo Band, which uses an array of sensors to track one's health and fitness. Similarly, Fitbit's new Sense is a brand new smartwatch with a number of new features to guide one's overall health. Each of these trackers leverages the power of AI-powered cloud analysis to provide actionable insights into your overall health and fitness. Nudging users to subscribe to cloud-based health and fitness services coupled with these wearables is key for the future wellness ecosystem. So, let's dive in. The Amazon Halo is a lightweight fitness band that collects your health data so you can analyze and track patterns, adding yet another element to Amazon's ecosystem of smart products. Now, you can't just buy the Amazon Halo just yet. It's in a, quote, early access phase. So if you have an invite, you can join up. But if not, you'll have to fill out a short questionnaire to request access to join the early access program. And presumably, over time, it'll get a wider release at some point in the future. But for now, here's some information around Amazon's first fitness tracker. First, let's talk a little bit about the design. Now, the Amazon Halo Fitness Band looks like a Fitbit Charge 4 with no screen. So it ships in three colors: black, onyx, blush rose gold, and winter silver, which translates, of course, to black, pink, and gray. Now, the straps are interchangeable, but again, there's no face to the Amazon Halo Fitness Band. Its sensors are housed inside a stainless steel unit beneath the fabric. One side of the water-resistant sensor unit features an LED indicator light, two microphones, and a single button. Of all the fitness trackers, the Halo is one of the simplest. It's obviously got no screen. It's almost like one of the early releases of a Fitbit. And it also looks very similar to the Whoop fitness tracker in design, look, and feel as well. So what can the Amazon Halo actually track? Well, a lot of things. On the activity side, the Amazon Halo tracks your movement, your heart rate throughout the day, but since it doesn't have a display, you have to actually go to the app on your smartphone to launch any of the workouts or to view any of the actual metrics. Without the app, the band's accelerometer and heart rate sensor are capable of collecting basic fitness data from walks and runs, but for other activities, you'll need to launch the workouts via the Halo app to tell it what you're actually doing. When you exercise at a given intensity level for a certain period of time, Halo, like many other products in this ecosystem, it rewards you with activity points. So the goal, again, is 150 activity points each week. And Halo does kind of ding you where you lose points if you go for extended periods of time without movement, which is actually kind of a good thing. I like that. Another key feature of the Amazon Halo is the body scan. So the Halo app can use your handset's camera to render 3D scans of your body and determine your body fat percentage. So it uses computer vision, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and a, quote, suite of algorithms that can generate your personalized 3D body model and body model slider. So this is how the slider is a visual of how your body could change as you gain or lose body fat. While you usually need to go to a doctor to figure out your body fat percentage, Amazon has figured out a way to kind of measure it using that 3D technology and artificial intelligence. But in order to get that, you need to take a picture of your body, and Halo scans it to offer a fat percentage reading. Now, Amazon says its Halo body fat percentage measurements are as accurate as if you got them from a doctor. But there is a little bit of a challenge when it comes to the body tool, because it's got this slider that shows you what your body could look like with more or less body fat. And for people that have poor body image, and playing around with that slider could make users feel insecure about their current body type as they continue to progress toward losing weight or losing body fat. So a couple of things here. One, not sure how many people are going to be keen on taking nearly naked pictures of themselves for their phone to send to Amazon's AI algorithms to determine their body fat percentage. And the other thing is, how accurate really is the body fat measurement? We're going to need to wait and see how these things compare to known accurate methods of body fat measurement before really endorsing that feature. Of course, Amazon's Halo does sleep tracking, so when you wear the Halo band to bed, it can provide basic sleep analysis. It can identify different stages of sleep, and of course it gives you, like many other competitors, a sleep score based on the quality of your night's sleep. Now, the health benefits of consistently good, sufficient sleep are very, very well documented. Tons of positive health impacts of getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Amazon Halo actually uses motion, heart rate, temperature to measure time asleep, time awake, time spent in various phases of sleep, including light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep. And they also measure skin temperature while you are sleeping. So you do get pretty good detailed information without having to charge the band every day. And so you get your sleep score out of a possible 100, and you can see in general how you might be able to get better sleep or things that you could do to improve your overall night's sleep. Another interesting feature that may fall into the, man, Amazon might know too much about me if I leave this feature turned on, is a feature called Tone, which is essentially a voice analysis. So the Tone feature uses, again, machine learning to analyze energy and positivity in your voice so they can better understand how that individual may sound to others, helping to improve their communication, their relationships, and essentially measure kind of how happy or sad you sound and the energy that is in your voice. Now, this feature is unrelated completely to Alexa, and Halo uses the built-in microphones on the band to analyze your tone and let you know when it senses any changes. Of course, you can always turn the microphones off, but Amazon suggests that you don't so that you can inform your overall social and emotional well-being. So clearly a potentially innovative feature, possibly a bit invasive, and I'm not sure that people want to know their tone throughout the day. I go through a lot of different moods throughout the day. Sometimes my statements are probably happy, sometimes they're terse, sometimes they're excited, sometimes not. And it seems weird to maybe get a report that says that your tone just varied throughout the day, which I might already know. And of course, from a business model perspective, one of the things Amazon and its Halo band give you is a 6 months free Halo membership. So to get the most, of course, out of the Halo band, you need the membership. Now, if you buy the device, you do get 6 months free, but then it will run $4 per month. Doesn't sound like a lot, but yet another subscription to pay for. Now, the Halo isn't useless if you don't pay the membership. It still tracks your steps, monitors your heart rate, provides you with basic level of sleep tracking, but obviously you get more if you pay for the membership. Another issue to consider is the issue of privacy. Now, as we've seen with the full European Union probe of Google's planned acquisition of Fitbit, Amazon is not oblivious to Halo's potential privacy issues. It does have an entire separate Amazon Halo privacy page that addresses some of the concerns right off the bat, but there's still some questions, particularly because it deals with your health data. So things like it says you can easily download and delete all your Halo health data at any time directly from the settings action of the app. But it's a little unclear if Amazon deletes health data if I stop using the device or if I stop paying for my Halo subscription service. Little gray area there. Data encryption, there's still some question about if it's encrypted between the phone, on the phone, and in the cloud, or is it only encrypted in transit from the phone to the cloud? Questions remain there. And as I alluded to earlier, the body scan images, they say they're processed in the cloud and then automatically deleted, and then the 3D body model and scan image that you can manipulate with the slider again only live on your phone unless you have specifically opted in to cloud backup. So the question is, as with anything in the cloud, how do I really verify that it was definitely deleted off the Amazon servers? So still a few issues on the privacy front. With regard to pricing and availability, customers in the US that are on the early access program, it's available now. The intro price during the early access period is $64.99, which again includes that 6 months of your Halo membership. But the regular price of the Halo device will be $99.99. So essentially $100. Again, you get the 6 months free of the Halo membership regardless. So that membership includes the body composition, tone, voice analysis, sleep and activity tracking. Again, free for 6 months. Auto renews at $4 a month plus tax, and you have to actually contact customer service to cancel, which seems in 2020 seems a little archaic. And of course, if you want to accessorize your Halo band, you can purchase fabric accessory bands for $20 each. They have additional options including denim, hummingbird, not sure what color that is, mint edge, olive, unicorn, and volcano. Exciting color names. Customers can also purchase sport accessory bands for the early access price of $16 each with 9 color options, including, of course, the colors ash, black, dark mint, domino, lavender, pink slate, seafoam, sunset, and white. Finally, the Amazon Halo app is available on both iOS and Android. Stay tuned for more information as the Halo band debuts into the marketplace. In our next news story, Fitbit has announced the new Fitbit Sense, which is the new flagship wearable that is at the top of the Fitbit product line. Fitbit has added a number of new sensors that allow the Sense, hence the name, to go a step further with how it can be used for your body's physical and mental health. Similar to the Galaxy Watch 3, the Fitbit Sense has EKG sensors for analyzing the rhythm of your heart and detecting potential health issues. Now, that is still pending approval by the FDA in the United States, but it's likely to be complete by the end of the year, that FDA approval. And once that is approved, you'll be able to get full reading just by placing your fingers on the corners of the Sense for 30 seconds. From there, you can actually view a full readout of the EKG test in the Fitbit app. And if you want, you can also print a PDF if you want to take that, print it out, and maybe share it with your healthcare provider. Now, Fitbit has also added an EDA scanner. EDA stands for electrodermal activity to the Fitbit Sense. And this is basically to understand your body's current stress levels and how you react to various stressors that you encounter. Finally, one of the new things on the Fitbit Sense rounds out its sensors with an on-wrist skin temperature sensor. So this checks your skin every night and By doing so, they claim it can potentially detect a fever in advance by measuring consistently your skin temperature to see if there's any fluctuations over time. Now, before we dive into those features in more detail, let's talk a little bit about the design. It's a pretty sleek design. It's got the color AMOLED display covered in Gorilla Glass. It is a watch, so it fits on your wrist, and it's available in two colors at launch, carbon graphite and lunar white, but there'll be a number of additional bands you can accessorize if you want to try a different look. And some of these include silicone and metal and woven designs. And of course, they'll have designer editions because the accessory market is super freaking high margin. From a fitness activity perspective, it's got pretty much all the bells and whistles. It's got built-in GPS. It's got all-day activity tracking, so it monitors your steps, distance, floors climbed, active minutes, calories burned to show you how you have expended calories throughout your day to get you closer to your goals. It also has goal-based exercise modes, which allow you to choose from 20 or more different exercises to get real-time stats during your workouts. Something they call active zone minutes help you make every minute count during your workouts by buzzing your wrists when you enter your personalized target heart rate zone. It's also water resistant down to 50 meters, so you can go swimming with it, wear it in the shower, take it to the beach. And it also has heart rate notifications, as we talked about earlier, and many other typical activity tracking features. So let's talk a little more about the key new features in the Fitbit Sense. The first is the stress management umbrella, this EDA, this electrodermal activity. So it uses a sensor on the metal outer rim of the actual device on your wrist to conduct and get a reading when the palm of your hand is pressed against it. So it helps to measure your overall stress. And the science behind it is that your body's nervous system is sending signals to your sweat glands all the time, and that creates a tiny bit of extra moisture to your skin, and that changes the actual conductivity of the skin. So you basically place your hand over the watch, and the sensors will measure the microcurrent going through the palm of your hand and report back to you every 30 seconds. The second big new feature in the Fitbit Sense is the ECG app, which is the electrocardiogram sensor. Now, this is similar to the recently announced feature in the Apple Watch, and it works by you pinch your fingers on the metal bezel on the edges of the watch to complete a circuit, and it actually takes a reading that scans for potential heart irregularities like atrial fibrillation, and this is expected to have FDA approval again by the end of the calendar year 2020. Another feature in the Fitbit Sense is skin temperature. Now, it seems to collect the skin temperature while you're sleeping and deliver results in the next morning to show relative change. So it doesn't do an instant temperature scan, and it doesn't give a standard body temperature to show if you're at 98.6 or 97.2 or 100.4, but it will show relative temperature changes on a daily basis. That's because skin temperature readings on the wrist, where the watch is located, of course, is a little different. But the goal of this temperature sensor would ideally be used to detect a fever and maybe even predict that a fever was going to occur based on changes in skin temperature. With regard to pricing and availability, Fitbit's most advanced health smartwatch, the Fitbit Sense, is available for pre-order now at $330. It will ship in late September, probably around the 25th, according to the Fitbit website. You can, again, order it in carbon graphite stainless steel and lunar white soft gold. Similar to the Amazon Halo, the Sense also comes with 6 months free trial of Fitbit Premium, which is priced at $9.99 a month or $80 per year, which offers, again, additional features, enhanced metrics, and personalized training offers. Fitbit Band is interchangeable. Bands start at about $30 each. We have woven bands, knit bands, leather bands, all of which cost even more. Fitbit says that the Sense has 6 days of battery life, so it's not something you have to charge super often. Obviously, you're going to be sleeping in it, so you're not going to want to charge it while you sleep. But it also features an always-on display, which is nice. Integrated GPS, 20 different exercise modes, speaker, microphone. You can take calls, you can reply to texts. Supports Amazon Alexa, it supports Google Assistant, Fitbit Pay, which I didn't even know that was a fintech pay service. Not sure if that's going to make it relative to all the other payment things, but I digress. They also have a number of clock face designs for the watch face, so you can make it personalized to your tastes. And for those of you wondering what is included in the Fitbit Premium subscription, well, it includes a lot of things. It has a number of workouts. They say it's more than 150 guided audio and video workouts from a number of different partners. You can search by difficulty, choose a workout plan based on your specific goals. It's also got guided programs, so step-by-step programs spanning a bunch of different topics from exercise, nutrition, and good sleep habits. Also included are detailed health and fitness stats. You can track activities, weight, sleep, all the nutrition stats with your Fitbit to see your progress in the app. It also gives you advanced insights. So these are personalized insights like your sleep score breakdown and your wellness report of all of your Fitbit stats. So kind of a dashboard. You'll get guidance based on these insights, like maybe a bedtime checklist to improve sleep if your sleep score is off or down a little bit. Also included in Fitbit Premium are mindfulness activities. These are a library of guided audio tracks and sounds to help soothe your minds for sleep, meditation, stress reduction, positive body image thoughts. Also included are premium challenges. So these are challenges like get fit, invite friends who aren't premium subscribers to participate to achieve health goals. And finally, it includes the health metrics dashboard that will help you keep tabs on your breathing rate, resting heart rate, your heart rate variability, and things like skin temperature variation. So Fitbit Sense coming out at the end of the month into an increasingly crowded wearables and fitness tracking marketplace, which I think is a good thing. This is clearly the future of health and fitness combined with medicine and wellness. It's got to be a combination of what you're doing at home, what you're eating, combined with insights from a medical professional. So we'll see how both the Amazon Halo and this Fitbit Sense do in the marketplace. That's it for this week. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next week. With that, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to The Fitterist Show. You can follow us on Instagram at FitteristMindBody and on Twitter at FitteristMind. If you enjoyed this episode, please send it to a friend or subscribe to make sure you don't miss any future episodes of The Fitterist Show. My name is Christopher Allen, and make it a magical day.